A while ago, a new member had joined and almost immediately got hunted down by Hacker. They were stuck at spawn, and since they were new, they didn't have a house yet. So I made a risky decision, bringing them to my house for shelter, which might backfire on me in the future. At this point, only Bone White knows where my base is, and I was hoping to keep it that way. But Hacker had logged off for a few minutes, so I used that opportunity to help them escape. I let Sand stay at my base until he could make his own. He repaid me with way too much stuff, like a full set of netherite and a bunch of other materials. A few days later, I got a DM. Sand was joining Max and Qysics. I saw this coming, and since Qysics is hunting me down, I knew it wouldn't be long before Sand would be too. And since I was starting to realize that Qysics was becoming more of a threat, I knew what I needed to do. Yep, that looks like that's it. And right down there. Hello! I am here.
Alright, open the airlock, go in.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay, so I've thought about what you said, and I think it would be best, especially since Qysics, we have no idea what Qysics is gonna do, and I don't want to be involved. If I truly am on plans of his, I want to know that I'm not going to cause anything or accidentally mess something up. So I think it's safer to figure it out.
Let me make something to knock you out for a bit.
Okay.
How potent do you want it to be? Like, listen, how long do you want this to go for? The longer you're gonna be asleep.
Okay. Depending, like, how long do you plan on the experiment being?
It depends on how long you're comfortable with.
Okay. Maybe for this first one, let's go with a slightly smaller one. Or shorter time, I should say.
Alright. In that case, I'll make one that's short. Don't worry, it won't be like most medicines where they make you tired for an hour. But you never actually fall asleep. You'll probably conk out immediately.
Oh, okay. And this is strong enough stuff, I'm not gonna, like, just randomly wake up, right?
You shouldn't.
Okay.
I may have you wake up in the middle of the experiment, though, in order to make sure.
Okay.
For testing purposes, just so you know.
Okay. Okay.
Drink that.
Okay.
That'll put you to sleep.
Okay. Whew. Okay. Here goes nothing. Ah! Ah! Ah!
You okay?
Uh...
I was expecting you to be asleep for a bit longer.
Uh...
Pearson. A small amount. You good?
Is... I think so? I'm not sure. Do I look fine?
You appear to be okay.
Okay. Just...
I gave you an interval to hold on to in your sleep to see if anything would happen. Got no major reaction. Might try a chorus fruit next time.
Yeah, that was weird. I was not expecting to... Yeah.
What'd you see?
It was similar to the same thing I saw before when Qysics killed me before, but this time it was like more vivid, I guess you could say. Like, it wasn't so blurry. It was like you could see exactly... You could see what it was, but you couldn't really tell what it was. Like, it's hard to explain. Like, it was not blurry anymore, but I don't really know what it was specifically.
That's a common thing with dreams. You only remember them for a very short while after you wake up. After that, they go back into your subconscious.
Did you find anything?
Found some strange oddities. I did take a minor blood sample.
Okay.
Don't worry, this will not harm you physically.
Okay.
And it's odd for some reason.
Huh.
What I did notice is that it seems to have some sort of muscle boosting properties, not unlike a strength potion.
Huh. That is interesting. Okay.
Only seems to do that though whenever it is out of the body for a few minutes, whenever it's coagulated. Regardless, I can give you, but if you wanted, I can give you it. It might come in handy in the future.
Sure, if you don't need it for, like, research purposes.
It's fine, I can get more.
Okay.
Alright. Put a tag on it so you remember what it is.
Okay. I'm gonna ender chest it because I don't trust... As you know, I don't trust Qysics. And I'm not.
I suggest you hold on to that pearl. I know
Okay.
pearls can sometimes be mirrors to other locations.
Okay.
One thing I recommend is building a stasis chamber and looking through the pearl once you've gone a decent distance.
Huh. Okay. Okay.
As I noticed, if my guess is correct, you might be able to see from a pearl you've thrown if you look through another one.
Oh. That's interesting.
Well, and again, while you appear to be mostly similar to human, I noticed some major differences in your genetic structure.
Okay. I'll be careful, but yeah, I'll test some stuff out.
Put simply, it seems like you have a stronger connection to Enderman, and you might be able, and eventually, if my guess is correct, if you can learn how to properly teleport, you might be able to teleport without harming yourself.
Oh, okay. I'll look into that, I guess.
Might take some time
Yeah.
Probably a bit more genetic mutation before that happens.
So, when do you want me to come back? Like,
Come back whenever you feel ready for another experiment.
okay.
I'm about to conclude this one. It's just starting to clean up.
Okay. Well, I hope we found something, and, yeah.
I suggest keeping that pearl in your offhand for
Okay.
the time being.
Okay.
If you need anything, let me know. Also,
Okay.
let me know if you need potions or tipped arrows.
Okay,
I
I
have a
will.
lot of dragon breath. I can lend you some if you want it.
Yeah, I'd like to, yeah.
Alright, take some of this.
Okay. Oh,
Fun
wow.
berries.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
You're welcome. Those can be used to create lingering potions, which in turn can be used to make tipped arrows.
Oh, okay.
Like this, like the ones I gave you before.
Yeah.
These.
Oh, okay.
You hit someone with those, it'll have the effect. You can tell what effect it is based on the arrow tip. If you can't fully tell, you can also prick your finger with it, but I don't recommend that.
Yeah.
Very unpleasant.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Learned my mistake from that a couple worlds ago. That definitely freaking hurt when I did that. I had to stay in bed for a couple weeks from doing that.
Oh!
Be sure to recognize a harming arrow, unless you want to make the same mistake I did.
Yeah.
Ah, jeez, that hurt. And that was only a prick. You can imagine how painful that.
Yeah, being shot with that? Yeah.
Thank you for having here.
Well, thank you.
Take this in case you feel a little fatigued after that.
Okay. Thank
That'd be
you.
normal after having a blood extraction.
Yeah.
And, yeah. Go ahead and feel free to go home.
Okay. Thank you, and I'll...
And if you find it important, I guess let me know. And if you need
Yeah.
potions, I'm always here.
Okay.
Something
I'll let you know if anything weird happens.
Okay. With that, I bid you adieu.
Okay. Thank you, and I'll see you soon, I guess.
Alright. Goodbye.